Hello friends, I'm Dilip Singh. Welcome to the fourth JavaScript lecture of this video series of web programming tutorials. Today we will see the JavaScript operators. So you may be knowing that suppose if you write 6 plus 9, then here plus is an operator, 6 and 9 are the operands, right? So let's see what are the operators that JavaScript support. So arithmetic operators. In order to perform the arithmetic operations, JavaScript support all the arithmetic operators, basic arithmetic operators like uh, addition, plus, minus, multiplication, division, mod operations. You may be knowing that mod operation is used to calculate the remainder. Okay, and if you have done programming in C++, you may be knowing all these type of operators, because C or C++ also support the uh, more or less same type of operators that is here we are learning in JavaScript operators. So increment and decrement operators. So the plus plus and minus minus represent the increment and decrement operators. Plus plus is used to increment the value of operand by 1, and the minus minus is used to decrement the value of operand by 1. We'll see an example. Then the comparison operators and logical operators. These two operators are mainly used in conditional statements or looping. So conditional statements and looping we'll see in our future lectures, where we'll see how we'll use these operators. Okay, but what are the comparison operators available in a JavaScript? That is double equal to. This operator used to check whether two value of two operands are equal. If the value of two operands are equal, then this operator will return true. Similarly, this will use not equal to. This is used for checking whether the value of two operand are not equal. This is used for whether the one operand is greater than the another. Suppose one of the operand is A and the another is B, then this means it will tell whether the A is greater than B. If yes, then this will return true, and if no, then false. Okay, similarly, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. The JavaScript also supports or provide to another comparison operators, that is triple equal to and not double equal to. Triple equal to means strictly equal, and this not double equal to means strictly not equal, where the basically in case of strictly equal, the type as well as the value of operand is checked. If the type and value of the two operand are same or matched, then only this will return true, otherwise false. Okay, then the logical operators, the JavaScript support all the logical operators, basic logical operators like not operator, and operator, and or operator. That string concatenation operator we already have used or discussed in our previous JavaScript lecture. That plus sign can also be used to concatenate the string. If any one of operand of plus operator is a string, then plus sign will work as a concatenation operator, and the other operand automatically will be converted as equivalent string, right? So plus sign will use or can also be used for the concatenation of two or more string in order to create a single string. Assignment operators like equal to is used to assign the value. Like if I'll write a equal to 6, it means 6 value 6 is assigned to variable a, right? So this assignment operator. And this plus equal to, minus equal to, and multiplication equal to, division equal to, mod equal to, these are also considered the assignment operators, but they perform the operation then assign the value. Like plus equal to perform the addition operation then they assign the value. Similarly minus, multiplication, division, and mod. For example, if I write a plus equal to 4, it means first 4 is added to the value of a and the resultant will assign to a. Okay, so a plus equal to 4, if a equal to 6 initially, this will give the result 10. So a plus equal to 4 is equivalent to writing a equal to a plus 4, right? So in place of writing this long statement, we can write in short using assignment operator. Here suppose plus equal to. Okay, similarly minus equal to and other assignment operators we can use. Now at last there is a bitwise operator. Bitwise operator used to perform the operation at bit level. So whenever we require to perform the operation at bit level, we can use these bitwise operators. So this is a bitwise NOT operator, this is a bitwise AND operator, this is a bitwise OR operator, bitwise XOR, then right shift operator, left shift operator, right shift with 0, right? So these are the bitwise operators. Okay, now let's see the example demonstration one by one how we can use all these operators. So here I am having the basic HTML web page with the title JavaScript Operators, and I have saved this HTML web page as operators.html. So I'll go there and I'll double click. Alright, now one moment please. Okay, I will save it and then I'll refresh it. See, initially there is nothing in our web page, only the title JavaScript Operators, right? Now let's see JavaScript codes. So we know that we can write JavaScript code anywhere in this HTML documents. So in earlier videos we have been writing that our script code within the head. Now let's write within the body section in this example. So I will use script and then I will close script tag, and within that script tag we can write all our JavaScript code. So we know that in last lecture we have seen that we can create the variable using var keyword. So suppose one variable is a, which having the value suppose 6, and let us create another variable b with the value suppose anything we can name 12, and let us take another variable res for result suppose, right? And here let us perform one arithmetic operations. So res equal to a plus b, addition, and let us write the result into our web page. So we know that how we can write something in our web page by using document dot write method. This already we have discussed in our previous video lectures, and here as a parameter we will pass result, right? So this variable, the value of this variable will be written to the web page. So if I'll go to our browser and refresh, you can see the result is 18, right? So 12 plus 6, 18. So this is how we can use operators. In place of plus, we can use mod a mod 12, a mod b. So the output is 6, the remainder is 6 because, right? And multiplications, so the output would be 72 because we know 6 multiplied by 12 is 72, right? So this is how we can use arithmetic operators. Now let's see the another operator, that is increment and decrement operators. So for right now I am deleting this, and we know that the value of a is 6. If I'll make a plus plus, so what will be the value of a? If I'll write the value of a into the web page, what would be the result? Value of a will become plus plus operator used to increment the operand's value by 1. So a will become now 7. So let's check it. If I'll refresh it, it is 7, right? Similarly, I can use minus minus. The value of a will be decremented by 1. So in place of 6, the value of a will become 5. Okay. So this is how we can use increment and decrement operators. Now the another operators are the comparison and logical operators. So let's see the comparison operators. So a equal to 6 and b equal to 12, and suppose what I want the result equal to a equal to b. Let's close it into the bracket. So what does it mean? Whether a is equal to b, it will be checked, and according to that the result will be stored into the res variable. So we know that 6 and 12 are not equal to, so a equal to b is false, so this result value will be false. So let's see, if I write res here and go to the browser, I'll refresh, the answer is false. Okay, why? Because a is not equal to b, that's why it is false. If a b were equal, then it would be true. Suppose a is 12, b is 12, then if I'll check, now it become true because a and b are equal. Okay, and now the another comparison operators you can check. Let's see one more, greater than, and I will make it 12, and suppose this is 10. Okay, so let's check whether a is greater than b. Yes, because a is 12, b is 10, so a is greater than b, so it will return true. So if I'll go to the browser and check it, refresh it, it is true, right? So this is how we can use comparison operators. But there are JavaScripts having two more comparison operator, that is strictly equal. So if I will make it 10, and here I will strictly equal means triple equal to. Now let's see what is the answer. If I'll refresh it, it is true. Yes, because a and b having both are strictly equal, means the value of ab, that is 10, and the type of ab both are equal. A is a number, b is a number. But if I'll make it this 10 in double quote, then the value of a is 10, the value of b is 10, but the b is a number and the type of a is a string, because we have put it that 10 within the double quote, so it becomes a string. So now if we'll check, this should return false. So let's see, yes, false. Why? Because strictly equal will check whether the both operands value as well as type is equal or not. But in place of strictly equal, if I'll check only simple equal, then they are equal, because equal sign will check only for the value, not type. So A or B would be equal. So A equal to B is true. Yes, it is true, right? So this is how we can use strictly equal if you want to compare the value as well as type. Otherwise we can use simply this double equal to equal sign. Okay, now let's see the logical operators. Logical operators is used for logical operations, right? And they use mainly comparison and logical operators used mainly in conditional statements, as already I have said, and we will see these in more detail how we will use in conditional statements in our future lectures. But for the sake of demonstration here, let's see how these work, logical operators. So suppose a let's change their value now, true, and make it false. So now a and b become boolean variables, because boolean variable can take either true or false value, right? And now let us uh, use logical operators. So a and b. So let's first use and operator. We know that and operator work, how it work, if any one of its operand, either a or b, uh, is false, then AND operator will return false. Or in another word, we can say AND operator only return true if both of its operand are true. But here we know that A is a true, B is a false, so AND operator here will return false. So let's see, if I'll refresh, it is false. Okay, and in another one is OR operator. So the OR operator, how OR operator work? OR operator will return true value if any one of its operand is true. So we know that A is a true, anyone, A or B, anyone is true, then it will return true. So since A is a true, then the overall resultant will be true. So if I'll go to the browser and refresh it, you can see the value is true, right? And OR operator only give false if both of its operand is false. Okay, so suppose if I'll make it also false, then the OR operator will give false. Okay, and the not operator basically reverse the uh, state of that operand, or reverse the value. If the value is a boolean, then reverse the value. So here you can see here you can see A is a false. So if I'll put not operator in front of A, then the result will become true. So refresh it and it's true, right? So not basically reverse the state, or reverse the boolean value, false to true, true to false. Okay, now concatenation, string concatenation used to concatenate the strings. So let's see how. If A is equal to, suppose any string, we know string we can put inside the double quote. So if A is equal to hello, right, and suppose B equal to some number 10. So now if I'll perform the operation, suppose A plus B, so what would be the result? So here please remember that if any one operand of plus is a string, then the another operand also become a string, and plus will concatenate these two strings and return the resultant concatenated single string. Okay, let's see how. If I'll go to the browser, what would be the result? uh, Refresh and you can hello 10. Why hello 10? Because this hello and this 10 is concatenated, because the one of its operand is a string which is a, so its another operand b will also automatically convert it into the string, and the plus sign will concatenate a to b and make a single string, that is hello 10. But in place of string, if I'll use 12 number, and now if I'll refresh, it will become 22, because since both the operand are number, now plus will act as arithmetic operator, not a concatenation operator. Okay. And assignment operators. Assignment operators, first equal to sign used to assign the value that we are using here. The another one is suppose plus equal to. So suppose here what I want, suppose a, the value of a is 12. What I want, a plus equal to 3. What would be the output? So let's see. If I'll write here a, so a will become, initially it was 12, now a plus equal to 3. So let's see what is the output of a. If I refresh it, it become 15. Why it become 15? Because a plus equal to is same as writing a equal to a plus 3, right? So in place of this we can write in short plus equal to. So a plus equal to means the value of a plus 3 added, then it is the result will be assigned to again the variable a, right? So a plus equal to is a short form. Similarly we can use minus equal to, or multiplication, division, or mod equal to, right? Now bitwise operators. Bitwise operators basically work at the bit level. Okay, so suppose let's see one not operator first. So I am having value of b 10. So let's make it some small value. Suppose it's 3, right? And it's 2. Now if I will use not operator, suppose result equal to bitwise not is this 3, right? And here what I want, result to be written in our document. So let's see what is the output. If I'll refresh it, the output is -4, right? So why -4? So for that you should know the binary numbers, how to represent the binary numbers, that we are not going to discuss here, right? But for the sake of these demonstrations, you can see how the bitwise operations work basically. Okay, similarly like not, we can use bitwise and. Suppose 3 and sorry b, a and b. So let's see what is the output now. If I refresh it, you can see it's a 2, right? 3, a, the value of a is 3, the value of b is 2, a and b become 2, right? So how it's coming to, it's a binary number representation and operations. So that we are not discussing here. We are just simply saying how we can use these bitwise operators. Okay, similarly we can use OR operator and we can check the result, it's a 3. Okay, and the another of like shift operators. So if I'll make a then right shift of 1 bit suppose, and I refresh it, it's become 1. The value of a was 3. After making 1 bit right shift, it become 1. So this is how we can use the bitwise operators. Okay, so this is all for this lecture. And friends, if you have any query regarding any concepts that we have learned, then please you can ask in the comments. And after watching this video, if you feel that it was really helpful to understand the concepts, then please like and subscribe the video. Thank you guys.